Barely passing. That's how the Travis County court system measures up to the national standard. Critics say felony courts here are not operating efficiently, delaying justice and possibly putting the public at risk. KXAN investigators partnered with a nationally recognized nonprofit to put Travis County to the test.
Tonight, our Brittany Glass reveals how it's affecting crime victims and their families.
We heard this big pow, and my brother's like, that sounds like a gunshot. Where is Ebony? And I ran around to the back of her car, and there she lays. Oh my God, call 911.
30-year-old Ebony Sheppard died on December 26, 2017, gunned down in an East Austin parking lot, mere moments after saying goodbye to her family for the last time.
I was, Ebony, mommy's here, baby. What happened? What happened? Why did he have to shoot her?
The suspect, Xavier Lewis, a man already familiar with the Travis County courthouse.
Lewis was out on bond for an aggravated robbery that had occurred in 2016.
Police say Lewis had previously robbed this Sonic drive-in and shot a worker there. He was arrested, then later bonded out, and walked free for 5 months, awaiting trial, allegedly continuing his robbery spree that ended the day police say he shot and killed Sheppard.
Had he been serving his time properly, would have been in jail during that time, during our wonderful Christmas season, and Ebony would still be here right now.
As more time goes on, it does increase the opportunity or chance that there may be an additional criminal offense.
Brian Ostrom is a researcher at the National Center for State Courts, a group dedicated to analyzing the efficiency of courts across the country. That includes how long it takes cases to move through the courtroom.
90% of felonies should be resolved within 6 months, and 98% resolved within 1 year.
In Travis County, just 33% of felony cases are resolved in 6 months, and only 58% in a year.
The district courts in Austin appear to be below average in time to disposition compared to other similar-sized courts around the country.
With its 10,000 active cases, Ostrom grades Travis County a generous C-. The cases stacking up the most here, drug crimes, more than 3,200 pending. Property crimes like burglaries, more than 1,800. And personal crimes like robbery or assault, over 1,700 and counting.
Being responsive and accountable is critical for courts to maintain their ability to provide equal and fair justice.
KXAN revealed our analysis to County Judge Sarah Eckhart, who oversees court budgets.
I know that we have space for improvement.
The former prosecutor says an inefficient system is not cheap. Time is money, and Travis County is wasting it.
If cases take too long and they're too expensive and we're using the wrong resources, the wrong tool for the job, then we're not advancing the goals of justice.
What are we losing out on if we don't implement and become as efficient as possible?
What we miss out on as taxpayers is that we pay more for justice.
Eckhart says data like this is crucial as county officials are now working to track judges' caseloads to identify areas for improvement.
That's the biggest culprit, really, is tradition. It's time for us to rethink that.
It's a fail on our part. Why are victims having to wait this long?
Ebony Sheppard left behind a 4-year-old son and family, frustrated her accused killer still doesn't have a trial date for any of the charges against him.
If they would have taken care of what they were supposed to,
she would still
be here. Yes.
The National Center for State Courts also tracks the clearance rate for cases. If the number of cases resolved is higher than the number filed, it means the number of pending cases is dropping. Travis County has a 120% clearance rate right now. A good sign the system here is getting faster and more efficient. Brittany Glass, KXAN Investigates.
Thanks, Brittany. We asked the district judges to weigh in. Judge Brenda Kennedy said ultimate control of a case doesn't rest only with a judge. Instead, it's spread among the defense, investigators, scientists providing testing, and the district attorney. And Robert, I understand our investigative team reached out to the district attorney to get her reaction to the findings.
Yes, Margaret Moore tells us her office is working to present more cases and reduce the average number of days between filing and indictment. A year ago, that number was 91, but by the end of her first year in the office, that number dropped to 85 days. But defense attorneys tell us it's not always a good thing for a defendant to have a case rush through the system.
Yes, in drug cases, for instance, testing can take up to 9 months, and they worry speeding up cases could lead to more defendants being pushed to take plea deals. For a closer look at how Travis County stacks up to the national standard, check out our breakdown in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com.